What's the difference between a Class A, Class B, or Class C motorhome? On top of this, what's a B plus or even a Super C motorhome? Don't worry, because in this video, we explain it all. So let's discuss motorhome types and sometimes the nicknames that has been created over the years. First and foremost, all motorhomes have their own motors, steering controls, so you can drive them just like your own car. And for the most part, you do not need a special license to drive these vehicles. This is because you're using the vehicles for your own personal use and not for commercial use. When learning about motorhome types, the most important thing to remember is that it's all about the chassis. And I know that sounds sort of funny, but if you think of it this way, you'll have a better understanding of what someone is saying in a conversation. The Department of Motor Vehicles officially lists motorhome types in only 3 classes: Class A, Class B, and Class C. Then there are 2 unofficial made-up classes of motorhomes, called Super C pluses and B pluses, which we'll also be discussing. First, let's talk about the Class A motorhome. Class A motorhomes are constructed on either a commercial truck chassis or bus chassis. You can buy them in both gasoline or diesel versions. The engine can be located in the front or in the back of the vehicle. If the engine is located in the back of the vehicle, it is given the nickname diesel pusher. The chassis are purchased by the motorhome builder. Then the structure is custom built on the chassis. This includes everything, including the floor, walls, roof, windows, doors, cabinets, furniture, and all of the living spaces. It also includes the driving area, including the captain's chairs and the dashboard. When finished, Class A motorhomes resemble a bus in design and have a flat or vertical front end with large windows. Next is the Class B motorhome, and again, it's all about the chassis. Class B motorhomes are simply van conversions, so basically the chassis is a cargo van. This means it comes to the motorhome builder as a complete structure, which includes the cab, the unfinished steel floor, the unfinished sidewalls with doors, the rear walls with its doors, and the roof. Then the vehicle's interior is modified to make it into a motorhome. This can include interior cabinets, furniture, fixtures, and custom added windows. Some cargo van chassis are not tall enough to stand up in, so the roofs need to be modified. A cut is made into the roof, and either a fiberglass taller roof section or a special pop-top roof is added. However, today with the more popular taller European type style of vans, the roof no longer needs modifying unless the customer wants even a taller pop-up version. The nickname some will use for the Class B motorhome is camper van, but it's still a Class B motorhome. Next is the Class C motorhome, and once again, it's all about the chassis. Class C motorhomes are built using a cutaway chassis, meaning a chassis with only a cab area from the vehicle manufacturer. The area of the cab has an opening in it so that you can go between the cab and the open chassis. The RV company then builds the walls, the roof, living area, and sleeping accommodations on the chassis and above the cab. Over the years, there have been many different types of vehicles used in the building process of Class C motorhomes, other than vans. From smaller truck cutaway chassis to large truck cutaway chassis, all of these are still Class C motorhomes. Next are the 2 unofficial made-up classes of motorhomes. These are called Super C pluses and B plus motorhomes. First, let's talk about Super Cs or C plus motorhomes. This is simply a made-up name created by a motorhome builder to sell their motorhomes. And the general public has heard it so much that they think it's a different class of motorhome. These are simply extra heavy-duty truck cutaway chassis that are used to build the motorhome on. They wanted to make their motorhome sound stronger and bigger, and so they came up with the nickname Super C or C+. But on the registration, the Department of Motor Vehicles officially lists the motorhome as just a Class C, because again, it's all about the chassis. So what's a B+ motorhome? Again, this is simply a made-up term by a motorhome builder to sell their motorhomes. These are again van cutaway chassis. However, these motorhomes do not have sleeping accommodations above the cab. So with this feature taken away, the manufacturer had a marketing problem. What do you call this type of motorhome if you just took away the bed over the cab? A C-? That wouldn't sell. So because of the sleeker design, they came up with the nickname of B+. But again, on the registration, the Department of Motor Vehicles officially lists the motorhome as a Class C, because again, it's all about the type of chassis it's built on. We hope that this video has given you a better understanding of the types of motorhomes and their classifications. Until next time, happy RVing. Thank you so much for spending some time with us today. If you get a chance, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thank you.